This is today's 5-point star messages of encouragement. Now, before we get started, I want to say thank you for spending this time with me, for clicking on this video to view this video. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for returning, and thank you for subscribing. Just thank you for being who you are. I love the fact that you are part of the Blue Moon family. It just warms my heart. If this is your first time viewing me, or if you are not a subscriber, I urge you to subscribe. I would love to have you be a part of our family here. These messages are delivered daily messages of encouragement, not necessarily motivation, but encouragement. Everyone is not in the space to be motivated all the time, but everyone is in the space to be encouraged in some form or fashion, to be encouraged to keep it moving, to keep on trucking. Hello, and welcome to today's mutable message. So if your sun sign and mutable sun sign message, okay? So if your sun sign is mutable, which is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, then this reading is for you. Okay, so here we are, our messages. I have all 5 of them here, and let's turn them over together. Starting with our message from the fairies, we have healing. Next, we have our self-care message. How can we better care for ourselves today? And that is, aromatherapy, baby. Aromatherapy. Okay. Next, we have our mystical wisdom message. And that reads, competition. Next, before I get started with our love message, the next one is our love message, our daily love message. And please know that this love message is for any love interest in your life. That can be anybody, so not necessarily romantic. It can absolutely mean romantic, but other love interests as well. It can be a sibling love. It can be a parent love, a child love, a auntie love, a uncle love, a cousin love, a co-worker love, a neighbor love, like a pastor love, a grocery store clerk love. I don't know. Whoever you love and you are currently thinking about, who are currently on your mind as you are viewing these messages, that's the love interest that we're talking about here. So again, it absolutely can mean your romantic love. Yes. But it also can mean your brother. It can mean anybody. Anybody. Your grandmama. Anybody. Okay? And your love message for today is, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Okay? There we go. And last but certainly not least, baby, the message from the universe. And it reads, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so are we ready to get started? Let's get started with the first card. Okay, our first card is our message from the fairy, and it reads, healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Alrighty, okay. Oh, the baby. Who done hurt that baby? Huh? But somebody done hurt that baby. Somebody done hurt you in some kind of way, shape, form, or fashion, whereas it got you in your feelings, and a healing is needed for today. A major event that has been going on for a while that got you in a tizzy, or it can be something small, something that just happened last night or this morning, got you feeling some type of way, something somebody said or whatever. Either way, right now you are in for some healing. Or it can be that you ain't got nothing going on, you Gucci, you don't need no be healing from nothing. From what? From who? Child, please, you don't need no healing. In that case, you may be needing to heal somebody today. It may be a situation that comes to you today, whereas your words of encouragement and wisdom is just what the doctor ordered to help this person out of this situation. Okay, with that being said, if today was a day that you was planning on just chilling and not messing with nobody, you ain't trying to hear nobody, ain't trying to answer no phone, you just want to Netflix and chill by your damn self. If that was a day that you were thinking about, you may want to reconsider, because it looks like Spirit may be calling you to help heal an individual today. Somebody might need your healing powers today. Okay, so be open to that. Not saying to go out there and look for somebody to heal. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you do receive a call, or you do receive somebody coming by, or somebody at work comes to you and want to talk to you, whatever it is, if you are brought with a situation today whereas they are needing some kind of advice, some kind of healing of some nature, whether it's just a listening ear, whatever it is, if they need you for some kind of way today, Spirit is calling you to heal somebody, to help heal somebody. So don't be closed off today. Not today, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Be closed off tomorrow, but not today. Be there for someone else, just as you will want someone to be there for you. Again, I'm not saying tomorrow, just today. Okay, so either you are going to be a healer today, or you getting healed today. And if you're getting healed, just be open for some kind of healing. You may be receive healing by somebody you didn't even think you'll be receiving healing from. Somebody that you work with that you barely even talk to. You don't even know them like that. You barely know their name. You keep calling them damn John, and they name Jim. You know, it's already J. You just was the wrong J. You know what I'm saying? So you barely even know them, so you don't even talk to them like that. Today may be the time or the day to be open to it. You're getting some coffee, you know what I mean, in the break room or whatever, and they linger around a little longer than normal. Normally you just walk the fuck off. But today, how about you linger around too? How about you linger around and see what they got to say? Whatever they say may bring some insight that you're looking for. Or whatever they say may be just healing itself. They may have went through a situation similar to what you are going through, or the exact same situation, where they also can provide some kind of insight or directional healing on your situation. So today, just to be open to some kind of healing of receiving it. You can't receive it if you're not open to receive it, okay? You have to be open to it. So today, just be open to it. It could be your little dog. So you may not even want to take little Benji out for a walk today. You know what I'm saying? Today may be the day that you need to take a Benji out. You don't know what kind of healing you may get with just being out there in nature, walking your dog during that time. You don't know what miracles you may receive doing that, okay? So again, be open to receiving healing, as well as be open to giving healing if you ain't in the space of needing to receive line, okay? So today is a theme of healing, okay? You mutables, you. Next, we have our self-care card, and it reads, number 3, aromatherapy. Aromatherapy, okay. So today may be the day that you get into the energy of scents and things that smell good. Who it is mutable? Okay, so you ain't a Taurus. But if you have another Taurus placement, whether it's your ascendant moon or Venus, whatever, I'm sure you already in the energy of aromatherapy, of stuff that smell good. You love smell good stuff. Tauruses love the senses and smells goods and things of that nature. But if you're not, today is calling you to start looking into aromatherapy. That could be any kind of aromatherapy. Your favorite perfume or cologne. You may want to dab that on today. Your car deodorizer. If you don't have one, put one in there. If you do have one, maybe change it up. Even if you put one in there a week ago, go ahead and change it up. Put a new scent. Insight or inspiration may come if you change that scent up today. Change up your car deodorizer. Change up your bathroom deodorizer, your room deodorizer. Wherever you got deodorizers at, change that up. Go and buy you some candles and get some scented candles and have that burning throughout your house. Get some incense. Get some chakra related incense. Some incense related to the different chakras, the third eye. What we got? The crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. How about we get some some incense that you can get some from Amazon, child. That's where I got mine from. Get some incense that is related to the chakras. Get those burning. You know what I mean? Just get some aromatherapies going. Your baths. Get a bath time with some nice aroma scents. Dr. Teal's, he has a whole line of bubble bath scents. And when I tell you those bubble baths are long lasting, they last a long time, like long time. But anyways, change up your body wash. The body wash that you normally use, change up a different one. Get a new scent going. You're being called to tantalize your senses. It's no telling what insight, direction, inspiration, imagination you may receive as you're being introduced to these new scents. Okay, so yeah, today you've been, and as well as, because we did have healing as our first card that came out, so maybe introducing yourself to some new scents may help you in some kind of healing. Maybe may heal something that's needed spiritually within you that you can't see, but that you can feel and sense. Maybe that new scent can heal you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't know. This card came out. I ain't pull it out. It came out. So today, you are being called to some aromatherapy. So like I said, if you already used to scents, you love scents and all that, you got a lot of you got some Taurus placements and you love scents anyways. If it don't smell good, it ain't good. If that's you, then you'll just change up your scents. Try some different scents, some newer scents, whatever. But if you don't even know nothing about scents, you ain't got no Taurus placement, you ain't got no second house, nothing. You don't buy cologne, you don't do nothing as far as scents go, then yeah, how about you look into that part of your life? How about you dive into that part of your life? How about you dive into your second house? Yeah, see what that second house is about. And within that second house, you will find the senses. And one of those senses is smells, and aromatherapy is connected to the smells, okay? Next, we have our mystical wisdom card. And this card reads, competition, summon courage and self-confidence. The situation that you're going through right now, it might involve some competition of some sort. Some competition as it relates to your job, some competition as it relates to maybe your neighborhood, a committee that you're on for the neighborhood association, maybe competition as it relates to being a teen mom for your sons or your daughters after school program or whatever. Some kind of competition. It may be related to competition within your family unit, within your siblings. Maybe you guys are very competitive, and that right there is causing issues as to why you need some healing. Maybe it's something with you and your spouse. Maybe you and your spouse are very competitive. Maybe you're not really with the person you're supposed to be with, and because of that, y'all got a lot of competitive energies, and eventually y'all gonna break up. I mean, it is what it is, but right now y'all still together. There's some competition going on that needs some healing of some sort too. I don't know, but I'm feeling that this competition card is connected to the healing card. So whatever going on in your life at this time today, whereas you need some sort of healing, is due to a competition, it looks like. But regardless of whatever this situation is, you need to summon the courage and the self-confidence to move forward, because whatever this is that you're in competition about is yours. You need to work for it, and you need to fight for it. Now is not the time to lay to the wayside and be docile and just let people just run all over you and they get it, and you feel like somebody else is more deserving than you and you don't need to fight for it. No, now it's not the time for that. No, now it's the time to summon your courage and your self-confidence and know that you too are worthy of whatever this is. Whatever this competition that's going on, you too are worthy for it. So don't feel like you shouldn't fight for it, or that maybe that you don't had enough wins and maybe you shouldn't get this win too. No. Shit, Michael Jackson didn't turn down no damn wins or no awards or nothing. You don't need to turn down none. Just because you don't won a lot and this person may not have won, okay, I'm sorry. It is what it is. If you're better, then you're better. Do not turn down whatever this is that you're going to receive because you feel like you don't want to be in the competitive energy. You need to change that mindset, that mind thinking, because you need to summon your courage, your self-confidence. This is what the cards say. Card didn't say nothing different. Card didn't say, oh, let them have it, let them win. No, the card says summon your courage and your self-confidence. So you need to do that in order to win. You need to win. This is yours. So fight for whatever it is that you want. Don't be scared. Don't feel like you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, or that you're wrong for fighting for it. They fighting for the other person fighting for it, ain't they? They don't feel like it's wrong. They fighting for what they want. So why the hell you not fighting for what you want? You're just as deserving as they are. So yes, Summon your courage and your self-confidence and push through its competition. It's fine. Life is about, a lot of things in life is about competition. It's nothing wrong with competing. We look at everything that we watch and view most of the time is about competitive energies, is engulfed into its competition, especially sports. So a lot of the things that we do in life is due to some kind of competition. So don't be feeling no type of way because you're in the energy of the competition, as though you shouldn't compete, as though you're not worthy. No, you are very much so worthy, and you need to compete, and you need to summon your self-courage and your confidence, okay? Next, we have our love message. And remember, love message is regards to anything or anybody that's on your mind as it relates to love. And it reads, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Whatever the situation is, as you go through it, make sure that you're not projecting, meaning that whatever it is that you are in odds with them about, whatever the situation is and you're at odds with them about, as you're having these discussions or talking it out, be mindful of what you're saying to them. So as you're having these conversations, make sure whatever you're discussing and what bothers you about them, make sure you're taking a deep, close look on the inside of you to make sure that you're not also displaying these qualities, okay, or these attributes. Because if you are, you need to come to them from a different way, a different perspective. How do we get past this so we don't both do this, so we don't both display this? What do we do to work on this so it's rectified on both ends? So again, I'm not just throwing it at you saying that you're the only one that's doing this. I too do this as well. So this is something that we both need to be conscious of. If you come to them from that perspective or from that point of view, I'm sure they'll be way more open to you and open to changing whatever this is that they do when you admit that you do it too. Anybody is going to be on the defense for someone coming at them about some shit they do when that person does it too. So again, before you come to them, we're having these conversations about things that they're doing, things that you don't like, things that you wish they would change, make sure you're not also doing it. Because if you are, you just need to approach it from a different way. Don't be coming out as being more accusing and you need to stop this, you need to stop this and all that. Instead of coming up from that way, come at them from the way of we need to stop this. So if we need to stop it, we both got a problem that we both need to work out. So again, that person would be more open and more receptive to what you're bringing them. Is that it? Yeah, yeah. It also says the qualities that you like in them is also qualities that is within you. You know what I'm saying? But right now we ain't talking about the good qualities because you need a healing. You don't need a healing from what's going on. That's good. You need a healing for stuff that you don't like, the bad stuff. So again, make sure you're not also exhibiting this bad stuff when you're having these conversations, okay? And last but certainly not least, we have our message from the universe. And it reads, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Okay. So whatever the situation is, as it relates to you not projecting, as it relates to some kind of competitiveness, as it relates to you're needing a healing, whatever this situation is, you need to be praying for the good of all, praying for a wonderful outcome for all, and not just an outcome for yourself, not just for you, not just something that you want. Don't be praying for that right now. Looks like Spirit is calling you to be praying for the best outcome for all, for the highest good of all. Whatever that outcome is going to be, the highest good for all, that all is going to benefit from, not some outcome where you win it and they still get shitted on and they get nothing from it and they're feeling slighted. We don't want to pray for an outcome like that. We want to pray for an outcome that's the best for everyone. Don't get it twisted now. You still want to win. It's still a competition. So you still want to win. So don't get it twisted now. You still want this. You're still worthy of it, okay? It's still something that you're going to fight for. Don't pray that you just win. You don't give a fuck what else happened. You just want to win. Don't do that. Pray for something that's going to be the best outcome for everybody involved. You still want to win. Now, I ain't saying don't say you want to win. In addition to you winning, you want the best outcome for everyone possible. Okay? So yeah, make sure you pray for the highest good of all. So with that is the end of your messages for today. And I'm so glad you spent this time with me. Go on and get out of here and live your life. But remember, don't you waste this lifetime. Love you to the blue moon and back. Talk to you tomorrow.